Hello everybody, it is Starkler coming back at you with another video, and this is episode 3 of Telltale's Batman, The Enemy Within. Where we left off, we did a good job with the Pact. We actually managed to get votes from everybody to have us in, so I think I actually made a lot of really good decisions there, even though I had to be sort of brutal in the end. But I really tried my best just to blend in as best as I could, but we did really good on episode 2, so this is episode 3, Fractured Mask, and I remember it ended with Catwoman being in the picture. So it says, as the pressure to uncover the impending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationships with his new allies. Quote-unquote allies. So, yeah, we did a really good job, actually, on episode 2. I'm actually kind of impressed. I didn't think I would do that good, but I think I did really good, at least. But yeah, this is episode 3, so I think we're like right in the middle of the story now, and it's about to get a lot more intense. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of fun. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I have my doubts. I still have them.
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster.
We got a welcoming party.
I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed.
Oh yeah, the body.
Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves?
It's a little run down, but the rent is right.
This everyone? Riddler said you had a luchador in the mix.
Bane? Oh, he came down with a case of the left behinds. Oops.
Oh yeah, we lost Bane.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
You know what, let's just go with it.
Criminal virgin, huh? I won't hold it against you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
You got the toy we talked about, beautiful? Get the lady sparklies out of the safe, John. She ain't doing this out of the goodness of her heart like the rest of us. Brucey, be a doll and give Kitty a hand. I ain't touching that popsicle. I got some thinking to do.
Oh, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift.
What is up with his body? Ugh.
This wasn't the original plan.
Nasty.
He was supposed to be alive, but things change.
I didn't think he was gonna
Put
die.
his head in a good position.
Oh, by the way, I just saw the Batman movie a few days ago. It's really good. Very
That's far
realistic.
enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and scan away.
Oh, jeez. What are we doing?
Ugh, that's gross.
Oh, gosh. We're not gonna puncture it, are we? Just scanning?
What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
You're right. Riddler killed him. But it was meant for me.
Damn it, Bruce. This isn't all on you. On to the next.
Oh. That's not that bad.
I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here. So, what gives?
I wouldn't exactly say I'm part of the team.
Also, the sky is blue. Now you say another obvious thing. This is the game we're playing, right? Whatever your plan was, must have gone horribly awry for you to end up here like this.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before... well, before someone here probably killed him.
You done? His peepers never looked so good. John, pay the lady.
Don't spend them all in one place.
You get the rest when we're inside.
What's that money?
That wasn't the deal I made with Riddler.
Take it up with him.
Harley! You'll find I'm not disposed of so easily!
Oh jeez, he made it.
You
He survived.
overstepped when you left him, and now it's time to pay the price.
No, no, no.
No. Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You! You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. Bane was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't deliver, I'm taking over the case. And I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it nearly caused the demise of Gotham's favorite luchador. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. 'Cause I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their insides suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce?
No, I'm not
What do you
scared.
have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop waiting!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own two eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Then, let's get back to work.
Gotta
If anyone
get-
else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
We gotta keep the group together. We gotta work harder.
lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
Thanks for vouching back there.
Hey, it's tough in the trenches. Hey, we gotta look out for one another. Otherwise...
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you. I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card close to his chest. the location of the job. Took the secret to his grave. Now I got his laptop, but look at this, and keep your yap shut. Can't let any of these mooks sense weakness. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us.
Call IT.
This is where you come in.
Okay, let me see the laptop. I'm pretty tech savvy. Maybe I can crack it.
Bruce, in case you missed it, we have a mole problem. And until we clear that up, the keys to the kingdom stay with me. Got it? Riddler had a beef with his former employers, who are cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You ask a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except where the black site is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
We gotta play dirty. We gotta be dirty.
Sounds enticing. I like treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't letting this laptop out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
I might need some help. That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? With Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good point. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
This will be a fun little group.
What's that guy's story?
Cat lady, are you more of a beef jerky or trumpet-shaped corn bites girl? Why am I even asking? I'll bring both.
There's never a dull moment with John around.
Why do I get the feeling that's not a good thing?
Who's ready to hit the road?
Oh, he looks like the
Who you gonna
Joker.
tell if you see anything that ain't on the up and up?
You. But don't worry, Bruce is my best friend. He'd never betray me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends have the easiest access to stab you in the back. Now get out of here.
I call shotgun.
I want that black site location.
Batman, the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Man, I always pronounce it wrong. I get the words all jumbled up. But we're doing pretty solid, I would say. I just don't have too much to say. You kind of just let the story play out for itself. Let it speak for itself.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned water tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
It's not the abode of a man who asked me to steal a Renoir, that's for sure.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way in.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. I'm sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Thanks for the apology.
I'm trying my best here, Bruce. I hate to say it, but I underestimated just how ruthless and capable these freaks are. You being inside, it's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Yeah, he did look like an older gentleman. That's something I've noticed with the Riddler.
Punchline wrong. Let me start over.
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Lead the way.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Joker. There you go, John. You can do it, John. Let's encourage him.
Hey, I believe in you, John. You show that wall who's boss.
Hey, Bruce, I have an idea. Why don't you jimmy it open?
Oh, come on. You're ruining the fun. Being bad is so much fun in this game. Teaming up with all the bad guys. Even though these two aren't really bad. They're actually pretty cool.
Who's there? Don't move!
Oh no, it's a cop. He's gonna recognize us.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
That's not good.
Want to explain what you're doing out here?
Investigating.
This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Okay. Detective
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Oh, come on now, Detective. We can work this out, just the two of us.
I disagree. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. Wouldn't even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this'll make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. This benefits both of us. Here, it's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Good. Now he won't report us to the police. That's how you do it.
Let's get moving.
Episode 3. What was the title again? Oh, well there you go. Fractured mask. Is that like Bruce Wayne's mask? Like trying to look like a bad guy in disguise? And then the mask gets fractured. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. I forgot about this place. I never thought we would revisit it. They still haven't cleaned up the crime scene. They just left it the way it is.
It's even worse than I expected. The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Huh, sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
Me too.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Ooh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap. Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
Yeah, some of the traps might
really
still
tempted
work.
to touch something.
You don't want to do that. You're gonna get yourself killed.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Could I head back downstairs? Yeah. We gotta look at everything. Every little thing.
Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform. This is where he built his boxes. That's odd.
A pressure plate. Oh, so when you went to the pressure plate and stepped on it, it would activate something. I see what he did there. I see what he did. That's very smart. It's all about luring people.
Let me help you out there, Bruce. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
You work, you sleep, you die.
Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths.
Oh, jeez, okay. Okay.
You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Work, sleep, death. A little grim.
A little boring is what it is.
I'm gonna head upstairs and see if there's anything worth investigating up here before we fatally end up dying by mistake.
Sure proud of his exploits, wasn't he? Riddler's bed couldn't look less comfortable if he tried.
That's a bed?
Pair of Riddler's shoes.
He didn't exactly have great fashion sense.
Well, he did say something about a foot.
There are shoes now. Another pressure plate. Hang on, before we do that, I just want to see if there's anything in here.
Canned food. and lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
Hey, Catwoman.
Hey, money man.
I'm just curious if you
Yes?
missed me.
John is right downstairs.
Yes or no? Answer the question.
Fine. Of course I did. But don't read any more into it than that.
How'd you and Riddler first meet?
You know, I do a lot of freelance work.
Let me guess, Riddler wanted a painting from the Louvre?
Without bragging too much, it was an easy job.
Huh.
After all, I'd already robbed the place twice. He became a valuable contact when money was tight.
So why are you really here?
I said I'd tell you when we're alone. We're not. I'll tell you later.
Okay, let's do this. Stand on it or play shoe. If we stand on it, I doubt anything's gonna happen, but we'll see.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
I take you by night. By day take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
I'm assuming we place the other shoe on the other pressure plate. But first... Oh, I thought I was gonna get zapped by that. You could walk right up to that thing. Look at that. Let's talk to John first.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
No, she's nice once you get to know her.
Right, let's agree to disagree. But I'll keep my peepers peeled for both of us.
Alright, cool. Unless if there's anything else to talk about. John! You could just leave.
John, we're friends, right? So I gotta ask, what do you see in Harley?
Her ruthlessness. The way her accent comes and goes when she's mad. The way she lets things escalate into violence.
Your hair is really green. Oh, we're gonna talk about
Why
that
do
for
you hate
sure.
Riddler so much?
I've mentioned this before, but he always interrupted me. Never let me get to the punchline. It takes a lot of confidence to tell a joke, you know? Made me look like an idiot. In front of Harley. Those other guys. Well, hey, I guess I have the last laugh now.
I've been meaning to ask you. The green hair, what is that?
Green
I
hair.
know, what's with your black hair?
It's
I'm sorry,
natural.
buddy. I'm a little sensitive about my style.
Well, I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable.
I don't remember anything about myself before Arkham, and when I came to, well, here it was. I guess it's natural.
Does he really have natural green hair? Because that's actually pretty awesome, if that's true. Alright, well, enough of that. Anyways, we gotta... Oh, we have this here, too. What if I stand on this, am I gonna die? Oh, and then there's this, too. I gotta look at this stuff, guys. Hang on.
Tesla coils. This whole place is an electrical death cage.
If these start sending out energy, we'll all fry.
I mean, they're already touching the bottom of it, so I'm surprised that we haven't died yet. Wait, was that a death button? That actually just happened. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. They gave you an option to touch it.
Work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
Wait.
I tell you, I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
Wait, I don't have to replay all that, do I? Okay, I'm gonna pause it. Holy crap, I just sabotaged the whole thing. Wow, I just ruined it. Okay. Okay, so we are finally back at...
Not quite ready to die yet. You haven't completed the cycle. Work, sleep, tick, tock.
Are you kidding me again? I finally got back up to where I was... Wait a minute. Okay, I had to Alt-Tab to go back to OBS so I could record. Then I click back on the game, and then it forced me to click on place the shoe, so I just died again. So I just wasted like another 5 minutes of my time. Now I'm gonna waste even more time. I wanna cry, guys. That took me so long to get back to that part. Oh, I'll see you guys in a bit. Damn it. Okay. So finally we have made it back here for the 3rd time. So before we touch the thing, the 2nd time we placed the shoe on the Riddler button thing over here. And if you stand on it or place a shoe, then you die because you haven't placed the shoes on the right pressure plates yet. So we're gonna place the other shoe, and then we should have it.
This is my city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere.
Okay, I think we've done it. I think it's safe to stand on the button now. If not, I'm probably gonna cry because I've wasted like a half hour on this part.
Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
I was about to say, if that was gonna kill me, I would have been so upset.
You hear that? It's like you're standing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Good point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me an assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
Oh, jeez. Listen to me, not Harley. We'll make sure it's safe. Give us a moment. Let's give us a moment.
John, could you give us a moment?
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
What's gonna happen? Yeah, we'll leave John behind.
Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this? Out with it, Bruce. What's going on?
It seemed fun.
I'm undercover.
For yourself? Isn't Bruce Wayne kind of always undercover? Or is it the other way around?
No, yes, I'm undercover working with a group called the Agency.
Partnered up with people, huh? Good to hear you've grown a bit. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see your face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong.
Yeah, the ear.
Not great or anything, but good.
You look great too.
I didn't say great. I said good.
Okay, duly noted. Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this... Pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money. Maybe I don't. Who knows? The world's a complicated place.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
She does remember.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty boring.
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. But we've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about.
Okay. Let's take a look at everything that we have going on here. This cane.
Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. This might hold the black site location. Oh, not a typical on button.
Is that gonna kill us?
Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use.
It's troubling. It's tough. You don't know what you're up against. Yeah, let's try a password.
I mean, there's gotta be a password, right?
It's what we came here for. It's at least worth a try.
Riddles.
A little on the nose, don't you think?
Yeah, we tried. Well, I'm already kind of stumped. I don't know what to do. There's a USB port.
USB drive.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor!
Oh, just in time. If we didn't pull that out, would we get a game over?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... no good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
Oh, what the heck? You're gonna play it sturdy like that? Come on, Catwoman. I thought we were better than that. Or you were better than that.
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone.
Come on, Catwoman.
Resourceful as always.
Hey, John, help me out. Jump down here and assist your friend Bruce.
Bye, Bruce. It's been fun.
Hey, John, stop her. You can do it. Yeah, take a picture. That's what you gotta do.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
John. Oh, that's evidence. We could show that to the group.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands.
Oh, come on. Man, I'm getting played so dirty. Wait, what's he? Oh, he noticed that.
Move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Good job, John. Sweep the legs, strike from above. Oh, that's it. We lost.
Catwoman, wait!
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself.
No.
And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
That was interesting. Things were going so well for us, too. That sucks. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the stuff.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. Then she'd remember my name has an H in it. She always spells it J-O-N.
And how do you think Harley feels about snitches?
She told me to snitch. I think she likes them. Well, maybe not. I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel like I'm floating. She's the most intriguing creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great, don't get me wrong. I want more, Bruce. Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say that dance had my pulse pounding. What's your relationship with her? Your real one?
Not much to tell. She's just another criminal, John.
She's only out for herself.
You must be blind then, Bruce. I told you, I'm a watcher. And watching her, she sees something in you. If only Harley saw me. Like, really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What did you do to make Catwoman purr? How can I get that with Harley?
Pull her strings, be yourself.
Make her see me.
You just need to be genuine. You're special, John. She just needs to see that.
So, be myself.
It's better than manipulating someone.
How can I be myself if I don't really know who that is yet?
You're still developing.
How do you know who you are, Bruce?
To be honest, I don't. No one does. People lie to themselves about their true nature.
So maybe I'm lying to myself. That would explain something I've noticed recently. I can feel someone a few layers deep, pacing like an animal in a cage. Just looking for something to start it. The prison break.
I don't know, maybe stick with being nice until you figure it out. People appreciate kindness, even Harley. Probably.
But how does that even work?
Bond with her. Lend a hand with a problem she has.
I don't know, Bruce. I have a tough time just talking to her. Oh, I've got an idea. Let's play pretend.
What?
Jeez.
Harley. Say something Harley would say.
Okay. The laptop is all mine. Bane is a loser.
Bane is such a loser.
Yeah? What are you gonna do to him?
Snuff out his light. I don't know what she would say.
Yeah, I'd kill for some front row seats to that. Okay, now say something, date-like. Like we're out painting the town red.
Hi, John. I like hiking. Do you like the outdoors?
Why would you love me? So what do you think? Pretty good, right?
That was perfect, John. Why did you think you couldn't do this?
Really? I guess I'm just a natural lady killer. Okay, hit me. Another.
What was your favorite thing about Arkham, Puddin'? For me, it was Sloppy Joe Fridays.
Bruce! This is just uncanny. Okay, here we go. I enjoyed the lights. They had a hum to them. Felt like a blanket. Fuzzy, even. I miss that on the outside. It doesn't feel as real here, you know? Out here, chaos seems to rule the day. It's loud and uneven. But you, Harley, you thrive on it. I could learn from that because I thrive on you. You're my light outside of Arkham.
Okay.
It's beautiful, John. She'll be eating out of your hand in no time.
You think? I don't know. It felt weird to say. I really think I'm getting the hang of this. I'll start the next one. Your face has all the adequate face-like qualities one looks for in a face. Harley, I lobbed you a perfect pitch. You gonna swing or what?
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, Will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. Our talk really got me fired up to find myself. My true self. Plus, your Harley is spot on.
Good.
Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime.
Oh, how kind are you?
Bruce?
Even though Bruce is like a billionaire. I gotta say, I love the whole atmosphere of this whole second season. There's a different vibe to it. I kind of thought maybe they would be going overboard by bringing in so many villains, but they've actually done a really good job on it. And I'm happy. I like it. Oh, jeez. Hey, look who it is.
Jim?
Jim.
Nicotine patch. Happy now? Don't look so pleased with yourself. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take time off. So what kept you?
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you could be trusted. I just wish they hadn't gotten away. I guess I can't really talk. We got there late. But then it was just Bane. He still beat us to a pulp and got away.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know he was your friend, and I don't mean to speak ill of the dead. But I think he might have been up to some shady stuff before Riddler's attack on Wayne Tower. He might not have been the man you thought. Not entirely.
I knew Lucius Fox for years, Gordon. The man was a saint.
On the surface, maybe. There's more to the story. Riddler targeted him for a reason. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. They could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
He's me. He's me.
He's another friend.
You know, for a loner, you sure seem to have a lot of friends. You might want to start choosing them more carefully. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. And strike three? He flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why?
Oh yeah,
Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up.
The game does remember. I like that.
He's got stones, I'll give him that.
They're not joking when they say that.
Bruce Wayne is dirty and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
I can keep an eye on Bruce Wayne.
Damn it, I'm not asking for an eye. I want him delivered, here, with a little bow. Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'd put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Please, Jim. Don't. This is between you and me.
I thought you were better than this, Batman. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Waller was right to demote him. He's acting recklessly.
He's had his power taken away from him. Gordon was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her. Make certain you aren't letting that cloud your judgment.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. Use A&D to switch. Click to select. Hang on. Wait, cancel the message.
I didn't do it.
Splendid.
No. I thought I was gonna get to choose between messages.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in. I can't, Batman. It's too much. I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman! Hi! Hello! So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually did cross paths once, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, this is just... what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake.
You know what? I think I could shake John's hand.
Nice to meet you, John.
Wow, quite a grip you've got there. You must squeeze a stress ball a lot.
I've been waiting over a year for that moment. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and then give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Sorry, John, no exceptions. That gang, they're going to fall.
Oh, they're going to fall.
Man, that's so good! You're the real deal, you know that? Of course you know it. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea! I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me.
Oh, one last thing.
If only he knew.
I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Oh, I'm too nice to some people. This is very interesting, the way it all comes together. You know what? I made a bad choice in Season 1, Episode 1, shaking that dude's hand.
All I hear are lies.
But I could shake John's hand all by
Dishonor
myself.
yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful. Perhaps Wayne Enterprises could benefit from my efforts.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you kill there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend. Why did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on! I slipped up!
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for a mole. You're trying to slow us down!
Is he gonna die?
No, I want to get paid, just like you! I got mouths to feed!
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found!
You know I'm no traitor! I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this. Just think. Remember?
Yeah, sure. Pretty bold move.
Good, yeah. Now why would I do that if I was dirty? I'd have thrown you to the wolves to cover my ass, right?
Oh, a deft turn, but it's not enough to save you. In fact, your awareness of how to deceive only creates more suspicion.
What the hell is going on here?
No!
Oh, is he dead?
Merely plugging the leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
We gotta stay stealth. And he's dead anyways.
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rat, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got it?
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca!
You just killed
Holy
one.
crap.
I only shot him.
Just like that,
What do you
he's
think
dead.
wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. The laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him, so now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then
It's all yours. Yep, getting it from my old buddy Bruce, and only you. Promise. Sound like a plan? Up top!
She's watching.
Yes, that was a good one.
Hey, you two! What's going on with you guys?
Harley, what a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not? The answer had better be yes, Holly.
We didn't find the location to the black site yet, but we did uncover the code name for whatever you're after. Project Lotus. Ring any bells?
And what is Project Lotus?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Puddin'? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely.
Because I want to be. Because I'm being myself. The mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly, potentially can't handle it alone. You have a problem, and I want to help.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Bane is so huge.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys? Come on, you can do it. Think hard.
Is it John?
Oh, look at that. There are some neurons firing in there after all. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Looks like. I'm on my way to meet him now.
It's tough blending in with the villains. You gotta make bad choices. You gotta do the dirty work. But I'd say I'm still keeping it solid. Batman versus
Alfred, keep the drones on alert.
Daylight.
They're online and overhead, sir. Don't let your guard down.
He's here.
Amazing! How does your cape do that?
Did you get it?
It didn't feel great, you know? Stealing from her. It felt like there was a little Harley with a halo on this shoulder telling me not to do it, and then the bat on the other whispering, "Just get it, John." Or did you have the halo and Harley the horns? You must run across this in your line of work. How do you deal with doing something good when you might be hurting someone you love? Because it certainly didn't feel good. Quite the opposite, in fact.
Every time it costs you a little bit of yourself. I wish there was an easier answer.
Seems like you can't do it very often, or there'll be nothing left. I did bring the thing, by the way. Don't you worry. Perseus, I bring you the Gorgon's head.
Oh, we got it. The laptop. Good job.
So, is Batman happy?
You look pretty happy. Well, I'm happy. I did something for you. Maybe you could do something for me.
Like?
Teach me. Anything. What about those boomerangs you have? I promise to only use it for, you know, hero things. Probably.
Gosh, he's pushing the limits.
Please.
I mean, what's the worst he could do with those? Really?
Fine.
So awesome.
Batarang. Long-range weapon. Effective. Dangerous.
Nailed it. Dead on.
Your turn.
Oh my. Oh gosh. My hands are sweating.
Use your free hand to help you aim. It'll follow your elbow. Don't overthink it. Just throw.
You can do it, John.
Yeah. Oh, dang.
It's okay. Practice makes perfect.
Can I keep it?
Gosh, we're really pushing the limits. What the heck? I know I'm pushing it, but
100 times a day until I get it.
it's just one little batarang.
Batman, it's just been...
What's the worst he's gonna do?
What I meant to say is, it's been an honor. If you ever need someone to watch your back, you know I'm good with a batarang. And I have a lot of guns, too, if that helps. This is exciting. A new leaf. To new beginnings.
You have potential, John. Do something good with it.
Well, with you to look up to, how could I go wrong? Do you have a cape, guy? Because I was thinking about updating my look.
He'll find a way.
Literally.
Yeah, he is. You know what? Honestly, what's the worst that can happen by letting him practice with a batarang? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? He's gonna kill someone with it, and then people are gonna be like, "Oh, Batman killed a civilian." I mean, sure, maybe, but you never know. Is that Catwoman?
Selina.
I had nowhere else to go. I guess I was a fool for thinking I'd be safe here.
Oh yeah, we didn't warn her, did we?
I'm glad you're here.
Are you?
Oh, jeez.
Maybe we should just start from the beginning. What happened?
I'm glad you're here, Bruce. Miss Kyle is injured. I dressed the wound as best I can. I trust you told him about your motorcycle accident?
I was just about to.
Hope you don't mind me tending to her wounds. I couldn't turn her away, not in her condition.
It's all right, but call me first next time.
This is my house as much as it is yours. I shouldn't have to ask permission to help a friend in need.
You still should have called me.
Give us a minute, would you, Al? You don't have to be such a jerk to him, Bruce. I'm pretty sure he's on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And you don't want to be the one who pushes him over the edge.
Alfred, you're the one bleeding on my couch, Selina.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Could have fooled me.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Relax. I'm just changing out the bandage. Be a doll and hand me a clean piece of gauze. Been through 2 dressings already.
There. Good as new. So, do you want to tell me what really happened? We both know you didn't get this from a motorcycle accident.
I was ambushed by your friend Gordon tonight. Thought you knew. You and Gordon are so tight. He must have mentioned he was coming after me.
Yeah, I heard. He told me he was coming after you.
I suspected as much. Why didn't you warn me? I thought we were friends.
I made a mistake, actually.
Not to the cops.
Gordon and I have been partners for a long time. He needed to bring you in, and I didn't want to stand in his way.
And here I thought you cared about me.
Damn, I messed up. That was a mistake, by the way.
It's a game we play. You know I've always
I didn't mean to, like, actually cancel it. I thought it was gonna change messages.
But tonight, you've taken it too far. Way too far.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
How can I make it up to you?
You can start by giving me access to that laptop. I know you snatched it from Harley.
Why is the laptop so important to you?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. I let my temper get the best of me. But this is bigger than my vendetta. I want to find that black site. Before they do.
The laptop is useless without Riddler's decryptor.
Good thing I brought it then.
Oh, she stole it back.
Not so fast. What are you offering me in return? You know, when
Money.
it comes to me, nothing is for free.
Me.
I'll give you what you really want. Me.
I've already had you.
Darn,
Besides,
worth
you
a
were
shot.
willing to give me to the cops. Dodging bullets doesn't exactly put me in the mood.
What do you want from me, Selina?
I want you to admit that you need my help. I want you to say, Selina, I need you. I can't do this without you. Say it and it's yours.
Oh, what the heck?
Selina, I need you.
And?
I can't do this without you.
No, you can't.
It's like a roller coaster. Up and down, up and down. I don't even know anymore. Let's just go with it.
I didn't expect this. This is nice. So, what now? Are we gonna crack Riddler's laptop together or not? I'm out on a line here. Don't leave me hanging.
Come downstairs with me.
What's downstairs?
You'll see.
Oh, this is her first time in the Batcave. What if she sees the podium with all the, like, the villains in it? And then she'll see, her own Catwoman stuff. That'll be funny.
Are you coming?
I thought I'd seen it all when I found you hanging with the sewer rats, Bruce. This place. It's really you. Rich men and their toys. Only thing missing is a wet bar.
The cave shields my tech from surveillance and gives me direct access to Gotham's waterways. It's perfect.
Yeah, but it's so isolating. Like the whole world is just closed off. I know how hard it is to let people in. The fact that you've done that, It means a lot to me, Bruce. I didn't give a damn about anyone else until I met you.
Oh, nice.
You're a bad influence on me.
Do you really mean that?
Don't let it go to your head. Being here with you. I came back to Gotham for a little redemption, but I didn't expect to find it next to you. It's nice. The way I feel around you, like I can be better. Do you maybe feel the same?
Let's go for it. This is my game.
I'm gonna kiss you now.
We need more allies. And we had something going on in the first season, so why not?
That's what I wanted.
Let's keep it going. You see? I told you.
I've missed this. Hold that thought. Is that what I think it is?
Oh, I knew she would run into this. I had a
What is
feeling.
my stuff doing on display in your cave? Alongside mementos of the psychopaths you've locked up? Not that you're normal by any stretch of the imagination, but... and there I am, right next to Harvey Dent. This has got to be good.
I keep items from friends and foes. Reminders.
Never took you for the sentimental type.
I keep a memento from each of my cases. Did you want them back?
Hold on to them. They look kind of nice there.
We're gonna have one hell of a database to look through.
Tea for two is served.
Alfred, thank you.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Is that the Riddler's eyes?
Access granted.
That's what scanning
Bruce,
both his eyes are
if
for.
you have a moment, I have something to show you.
The Bat computer will scan for viruses and other safeguards before we can have access to the data.
Are those bat suits frozen, or are they just behind dirty glass? I don't want to talk to Catwoman, but we'll talk to Alfred. We haven't spoken to him in forever. Look at all that stuff. So many goodies.
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. Well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
I'm impressed you felt close enough to someone to welcome them into the Batcave. But I'm curious to know why. What is it about her? Not that I'm judging, mind you. Difficult to take it back at this point. But, well, maybe you should keep an eye on the more valuable items down here.
I wouldn't have been able to get into the laptop without her.
This seems like her area of expertise, and I believe she needed your help just as much.
It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Wow. Previous model. So there's an old model, then there's the latest designs, so Hey, it's an improvement. You guys can look at that. It looks pretty cool. I like it all. I could just look at everything like forever. Smoke grenades. That's cool that they acknowledge and show off all the goodies. Raffle guns. It's all right there. I like it. I think it looks really cool. Then there's like all these drones and other crazy technologies. So what is Catwoman doing? I just want to know, what is she up to?
It's over 600 horsepower. Selena. So, what do you think?
There's a lot of interesting tech down here. How you did it all, I'll never know. And it's more hospitable than the abandoned subway those maniacs call home. But just barely.
So, what do you think is next? For us?
Romantically, or with Riddler's laptop? I don't have a lot of expectations, but I do have some hope.
Oh, come on, let me walk out. Walk. The controls are so clunky sometimes when you're walking around as Bruce Wayne.
I shall be upstairs if you need me. Good luck.
Look at all this data.
Finally, something we can read. Let's see what he knew.
Okay. What are we looking at?
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
God, what is that? Human test subjects?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes.
Yeah, you guys could read that.
Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look at these manifests.
Bodhi's Spa? Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
What's happening to them?
Oh no.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
The agency. Don't you work with them?
Amanda Waller. She runs the agency.
Sounds like you owe her a phone call.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15. I'll tell you what I know.
Harley was asking if the goggles are ready. I'll go back to the subway, see if I can keep her busy.
Thanks, Selena.
Benefits of partners. Be safe, Bats.
You too.
You think she might steal something? Or just leave on her own time? Either way. Hopefully she doesn't do anything bad.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but you only have yourself to blame for this.
Tiffany.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Great. Tiffany.
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gentlemen, please. You have my full
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Come on.
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life. It wasn't easy, but it had to be done.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always gonna be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're gonna run out of favors to call in. And when you do, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm not a criminal, Gordon.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will.
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city.
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Oh, Gordon.
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
It's well within my power and you know it.
Waller!
I said...
Don't do this!
Dismissed.
Waller, Gordon is a good cop. He's a good man. Don't do this.
Not from you.
It's the last straw. I won't allow anyone to question my authority. This is strictly professional.
Oh, sure.
Time to go, Jim.
Society. Well, that was weird. We got arrested and then freed and then...
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside.
Gordon gets, demoted.
When you're ready.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's kind of a mess. I'm trying so hard to make the right choices.
I apologize for everything. Calling the cops was a bit much.
That was dramatic.
Well, you wanted a chance to talk to me, so here it is. Talk.
I just don't understand how you got tied up in all this. The agency? If I had known you were... What are you doing with them? Please, just tell me, Bruce.
Look, Tiffany, I'm an undercover operative. What I'm doing, it's dangerous.
Thank you for telling me. I see now, though. This is why he's dead. He was involved in whatever you're doing. This This work you're doing seems incredibly dangerous. But there's something I don't get. Why you? I mean, no offense, but you're just... Bruce.
Do I dare? Jeez. I mean, if I say I'm Batman, is she really gonna tell everyone? Maybe if we just become more honest and open and upfront with her, maybe she'll understand. We need to have a good relationship. I'm gonna take the risk, okay? It's my choice.
I'm Batman.
You're Batman. The Batman.
Come on, got something to show you.
Hey, Bruce. Wanted to show you a preview of your new batsuit. I know you and Alfred are still on your well-deserved retreat, but I couldn't help myself.
Dad.
I'll upload the specs to your private server. All right. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. I'll see you soon.
It was hard to believe. But hearing it from him...
Your dad was a hero. Your dad believed the city deserved better. He believed in me.
And to think I gave him lip for missing dinner sometimes. With Dad gone, maybe I can still help. If Batman is interested. It's the least I can do. And I know my dad would be proud.
You'll need the proper training. It's a dangerous job.
Whatever it takes, I'm in.
I knew this would work. I made the right decision.
I need to digest. Sorry for everything earlier, but thank you for trusting me with this.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
If you want them taken out, now's your chance. We know right where they are.
It's not that simple.
Sanctus was dangerous then. They're certainly worse now. This whole situation, it's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox. But a strike like this will keep damage from spilling onto Gotham streets.
Makes sense. Why endanger anyone else when I have my own personal wrecking crew?
My thoughts, exactly.
You know what, maybe Waller isn't all that bad.
Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this. Sometimes you have to use bad people to do good things.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business, not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller.
We haven't done a lot of Batman.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
I like this whole
Good
undercover
idea.
Bruce Wayne
Remember,
idea.
You're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. Let's do this. Unless if there's anything else off to the side, can we leave the whole scene? Isolated temperature, what's all this about?
That appears to just be a patron.
Electricity, warmth.
Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
I like the robotic contacts. Okay. Not sure if I could find anything else.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives.
Okay. Is that everything? Did we get it all?
Huh. Project Lotus. This is definitely the place. Bodhi Spa.
Good work, Bruce.
They weren't exactly being subtle. That access door is connected to the spa.
That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Speaking of which, is that Bane?
Now why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail. Almost as if performing reconnaissance.
I could ask you the same.
Oh, I'm not skulking. I have a very deliberate purpose.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that.
Oh, he was helping us.
Something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. This is the secret you and Harley had. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest. Lies insult us both.
This is it. The black site Riddler wanted to hit.
So this is what Harley was trying to keep secret. She didn't know. Strange that you're here after a run-in with GCPD in an alleyway with the other rats. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. Well, it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy.
Oh, he's gonna punch us out.
Wake up.
Oh, he headbutted us. So they know that there is a mole, and this is not looking good. I've been trying hard to follow the whole story and the plot line, but it's tough. But I think we've reached the end. So who's gonna take the L?
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You did the right thing, telling me about the black site. But there's still something about you that gives me pause. Something that casts a shadow over your heart. Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
Don't worry, the last save point shouldn't be too far away.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Trust is a fragile thing. One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
It's true.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. And if he
I
hadn't...
sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
That door has no hinges on it. You see that? Just a floating door. What a boss.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy? Take no apologies? That sort of thing?
You need to keep your people in line. Sometimes that means making hard choices.
Such a pretty way of saying killing a person. I hadn't taken you for such a ruthless fella. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths? Secrets you don't want me to see?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe, like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did, till he blew his brains out.
Well,
Now,
that sucks.
he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany. You remember? Early 20s, fresh-faced and optimistic. How am I doing?
No? No, I think it was Brittany. Sorry, I barely know her.
You're cute when you front. You know that? I don't know if she's your friend or mortal enemy, but I know you care about her at least a little. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to lose them. Laptop's gone.
What are you?
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared.
Me?
You and Catwoman.
Oh no.
Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face. But weirdest thing, the laptop went missing after that.
Well, you must have missed something. Catwoman and I are loyal.
I'm not throwing John under the bus.
Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. Spoiler alert, I ain't taking your word for it.
Aw, worth a shot.
Get in here! When I told Puddin' I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, John.
No, don't shoot me, John.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Admit it, you rat scum! You're the rat! Sorry, I have to make it sound good.
Hit me again.
It's okay, it's okay. You have to keep it up.
Right. Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce. Harley's gonna kill that Tiffany girl if it's you. And who knows if she'll stop there.
John, you stole the laptop.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't make me the mole. Besides, you asked me to help you get it. And maybe you're the mole, and maybe you're not. All I know is I can't lose you.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. Internally. You know Harley. She's not a mind reader. I'm sorry. I'm not as strong as you. Well, I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end too great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. And don't think I don't feel just awful about this. Since, you know, I stole it. Can't help but feel a little bit responsible.
All All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce.
Lagging
Tell
a
her
little
what you
bit.
told me. Come on. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I just don't want to throw away Catwoman again, because I know I made a mistake earlier and I backstabbed her, but she means a lot to me. And you know what? I'm a main character, and I know I'm not going to die from this, but they're probably going to lock me up and torture me. And you know what? We've done a good job as Bruce, as a private man, and it's time for that to end, because we're going to go all out as Batman and we're just going to beat him up, okay? So, being undercover, we're done.
Just
No
like
more.
we talked about. Please.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky.
Quick, take the gun from her and shoot her in the head and run out. We're screwed. We're going all out as Batman. We're just gonna go nuts. Oh look, it's Catwoman.
Well, Bruce, it's been fun. Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag.
Bruce!
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable!
Why would I start now?
I can help. You need me!
Yeah, once you're an ice cube, I can use you to keep the vodka cold.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah.
Oh, come on.
Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
Man. Catwoman, you better tell everyone how horrible everyone was. You better be good from this point on. We're taking an L. That's it. Episode 3, Fractured Mask. We're going all out Batman now. It's over. Okay, it's time to start reading. You and 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He felt unified with Batman when he was nearly able to arrest Catwoman. He knew you hadn't tipped her off. He was relieved when you didn't resist arrest. And because of what you said earlier, because of what you said after Waller fired him, he feels a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. Okay. Let's see. You and 52.1% of players left Selina feeling horrified. She was on edge after narrowly surviving an assault by the, was it GCPD? Which was a mistake, by the way. I didn't mean to cancel that warning message. She felt honored that you left her to see your Batcave. When you gave yourself up to protect Selina, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. You and 70.4% of players did something that will make Waller furious. Okay, she felt forgiven when you accepted her apology about the convoy. You felt as if the two of you were growing accustomed to one another when you agreed with her plan to use the villains for good. She will be furious that you gave up your cover. Oh yep, she's not going to be happy about that, but I held out for just a little bit longer. If I had to choose between either Waller or Selina, I'm definitely going to choose to side with Selina, because Waller's kind of not that trustworthy. And then you and 87.6% of players left Tiffany feeling honored. She felt valued when you took the time to let her apologize and explain her actions. That's good. She felt honored that you would let her in on your Batman secret. That's good. We restored faith. You and 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your advice to be genuine. He felt proud that he was able to help his hero by retrieving the laptop, and because you sacrificed yourself to protect your friends, he feels guilt-ridden. It's tough. Okay, we left Harley feeling deceived, 70.4%. So she was unconvinced by your defense that you weren't the mole. She felt justified when you told her you agreed sometimes people needed to be dealt with, and she was deceived when you confessed to having been the mole all along. Okay, the choices, the solid choices. Did you warn Catwoman the GCPD was coming after her? I made a mistake. I didn't mean to cancel it, and me and 38.6% of players didn't warn Catwoman, and so she was ambushed, which prevented her from stealing the laptop. Oh well. What dating advice did you give John in the cafe to help him attract Harley's attentions? You and 64.5% of players coached John to be himself, and he told you about his time in Arkham. Okay. Did you tell Tiffany that you're Batman? You and 82.4% of players told Tiffany your secret. I knew she was someone that I could trust because not only did we have to break the fractured relationship, but we also needed to show her more on what her father did with Batman, and I could also see her as a potential future, like, person to help provide weaponry and technology for Batman, so that's a solid. Did you out yourself as the mole or put the blame on Catwoman? You and 82.6% of players took the fall and were left in one of Mr. Freeze's cryo chambers to die. Good job. So our choices, we accidentally picked a minority decision, and then we did majority. So that's just how it is. We gave it our best all. This was a fun episode, and to think that it's only episode 3 too. We have 2 more episodes after this, so I'm very excited to see what happens next. I think we're just gonna go all out as Batman in episode 4, What Ails You, and hopefully we make it. I'm excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. Episode 4 and 5 are usually the most intense ones. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Starkler coming back at you with Batman Telltale's The Enemy Within. I think that's how you say it. And I will see you guys in the next one. So have a good day, and I'm very excited.